There we go. Back from ads. Yeah, I accidentally cut the YouTube stream. Actually completely killed it. Had to create a new one. I pushed the button end stream instead of stop recording. They're right next to each other, so it was just a slip of the mouse. And yeah. Likewise, the core materium tomes are very roughly split into stone and artifice, with enchantment tier 1 and artifice tier 2, transmutation, golden realm on the artifice side, and rock, terramancy, and the crucible on the stone side. And the creator definitely leans more towards stone than artifice as the soul capstone tome. Wind's tier 2 doesn't really fit as stone as the second tier 2 unit. Okay, cool stuff, cool stuff.
Let's get a move on.
So yeah, silly me. Had to recreate the YouTube stream, but hey, that's how it goes. Hello and welcome to another episode of Visions of Mana. I'm Ring Stabbity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbitied. And let's continue going to the Mana Goddess. I think this may be the, this may be it. Let's go to map quickly for just a second. Okay, still got a couple of areas we haven't done. Oh. We may have a fight here?
The path stops here. Then how do we get to the Mana Goddess?
Fairy could well have indicated the wrong route through the sanctuary. Her directions were vague at best.
That is true, Aish.
Do not doubt that you are on the correct path.
It's Vidi's, the White Dragon Princess. Golly, what are you doing here?
You, your companions, and even I must face whatever future lies ahead of us, come what may.
Don't worry. Vidi's is like Trent, an emissary of the goddess.
Can
Okay.
you tell us how to continue on the path ahead?
I am the keeper of the future. How you choose to proceed depends on the answers you provide.
Oh?
There are many roads you may take, each with their own consequences. Do you understand?
I
Maybe.
think so. We have a choice to complete the pilgrimage, or not. But that decision is why we've come to the goddess. Please, let us speak to her and ask for her wisdom.
After learning the truth, how will you feel? Will you accept it?
No!
The
I
truth?
reject your reality and
Have
replace it
you
with my
the
own.
strength to face the truth of this world? I do not know the depth of your conviction, what resides within your heart. Make me understand your intent. Your hearts will lead you along the path you seek.
Oh
She
shoot!
wants actions, not words, then.
We must convince
Alright.
her.
Strengthen. Moon energy.
You won't want to miss a moment of this, Vidi.
I do not intend to blink. Now come.
Slow the enemy's movements with the Luna Glow.
When tilling the lands to bear fruit, one must bear in mind the myriad disasters they will face. Extinguish the bane that threatens to incinerate all.
Okay.
This will continue until we can come up with an answer.
Think carefully. That is correct.
We got it! You saved me!
Behold your next triumph.
Bring it on. I'm ready for anything.
As many rounds as it takes.
Though mortals yearn for the future, they are hindered by the shackles of their past. Expel the knowledge that leads mortals astray.
Aye.
A riddle? Shall we offer a reply?
Test your might.
Nowhere to hide.
Well done.
There we go.
We got it! Thanks for the help.
Prepare for your final trial.
Alright.
Final one? Then we go all out!
Let's go.
Over till it's over, Vidiz.
As Alm of Light, surely you can decipher the truth from that which is false. Discern your truth, and yours alone.
Hal knows the answer? How?
Because he's the Alm of Light. And it ended up in the exact same place as it was last time.
Selfish!
Well done.
We got it! Annihilate!
I think we can use the vessel!
Think you can handle this?
And Morley for the win! Without taking damage, nice boost! Okay. You literally can't...
Now it is clear to me. Those strong enough to break free of their fate. Long have we prayed for pilgrims such as yourselves. You may be the heroes that the goddess of mana has needed all along. Go forth and create your own future.
Thank you, Vidiz!
Thanks, Vidiz. You literally cannot predict how you feel about learning something you don't know yet. That's what it means to not know it. I mean, you can predict if I learn X, I'll feel Y, but if you don't know it, you can't know X. You know what I mean? I know exactly what you mean.
Never did I consider the possibility that I would be in the presence of the White Dragon Princess. I attempted to note down every riddle, but ended up too absorbed by the fight to offer assistance.
Thanks for that. At least you were entertained. Come on, we're nearly to the mana tree.
Well,
I must calm my mind and steel myself to meet with a goddess.
done talking? Done talking. Let's do a class change. I'm thinking Jule, since you have a bunch still to do. Not there. Vessel. How about we get you Wind, since no one else is using that? The power of wind surges within you.
I feel stronger than ever.
Change class to Piper. Okay, I guess he's gonna play the pipes and steal all the kids, right? Let's see. Let's go to Elemental Vessel for Jule. What do you have? Summon Rabite. It's a pretty terrible skill, so we
all
won't.
around us.
Reduces damage animal and flying enemies can do to the entire party by 5%.
I'm
Cool.
starting to twig it.
5% HP every 10 seconds for the party during battle. That is nice. Summon Chobin Hood. Meh. Oh. What are your, what current attacks do we even have for you, Jule? Moves. Sleep Flower, Earthquake, 600. Summon Ghost. Right, okay, Summon Ghost. Well, Summon Ghost is better than Summon Rabite. Revivify is super useful. Cure Water, Holy Bolt, Healing Light, Dark Rain, Earthquake, Sleep Flower, Earthquake 600, Dark Rain 560. Yeah, we'll keep it as is. So I have a plan for Shadow-based Cryomancer, but she's going to mostly need to lean on Astral instead of Shadow for many of her tomes, because Shadow tomes. Okay. Also swap party around. You can replace Karina. There. I think we're good. Let's roll. Let's go to the Goddess of Mana. Jump, then jump again, then dash.
Aha! Nice to see that this place hasn't changed. No monsters either. Looks just like it did back in Fadiel times.
Tier 1 Shadow
You
Tomes.
have had a long journey, but the mana tree is just ahead.
Just like in the opening
and
cinematic.
laborious journey indeed.
The Alm's final destination.
Very final.
And yet, we aren't here to offer our souls like those that came before us. We need to meet with the goddess.
The Tree of Mana. Tier 1 Shadow Tomes, Necromancy, and Cryomancy. Cryomancy is
Alms
fine.
have
That's what it
arrived.
says on the tin.
Coda? Huh?
I am the guardian of this sanctuary.
There are humans living within the barrier? That's news to me.
Living? No. I am but a strong will given form. Consider me like one of the spirits. To put it in terms you may understand, I am the first in the long legacy of soul guards. You passed Vidiza's trial admirably, Val. I should not be surprised given that you are of my own bloodline.
You're my ancestor?
If we assume that long ago,
Gasp.
people from Tiania were chosen to stand guard over the Mana Goddess, and that practice has held over to this very day. Aha! Then he is the origin of the Soul Guard tradition.
My mission remains unchanged since I first accepted it. Protect the Goddess of Mana.
Do you know where we can find her, Guardian Coda? We need to speak with the goddess as soon as possible.
You may refer to me as simply Coda. Trent and Vidiz have relayed your current plight to me. Come. I will take you to the Mana Goddess.
Let's go!
One of my ancestors is here? In the sanctuary? Well, I can't keep him or the Mana Goddess waiting. Time to go.
Nope. Time to talk.
Yeah.
Am I really ready to talk to a goddess? You're not. This is where generations of alms before us have given up their souls to rejuvenate the cycle of mana.
I see.
Coda is quite a curious creation to have come across. There may be things he's hiding from us.
Curious.
This is the very first sighting of the Guardian of the Sanctuary. Will there be an opportunity to record this for future generations? I wonder. I can't remember how long it's been since I saw the goddess in the flesh. Well, maybe not flesh, but you know, yeah. Bark and moss and vines and all that stuff. Anyway. Tier 2, Souls and the Doom Herald, Extra Necromancer, the Infliction of Despair and Suffering. Yay! Tier 3, the Cold Dark, or the Great Transformation. The Great Transformation in question is to undeath for your people. Tier 4, Oblivion or the Reaper, Madness and the Unraveling of Being itself, or yet more necromantic shit. Tier 5, the Eternal Lord. Wanna guess why the Eternal Lord is eternal? Because he's undead? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's talk to the Mana Goddess. This is it. Where all the human sacrifice normally happens.
Goddess of Mana. I'm Val, and these are my friends. We've come here to ask for a moment of your time, before we offer our souls.
Silence.
Delafos has broken free of his seal, and is going around the world setting the Benevodons loose.
His only goal is to get his revenge on you, Goddess. You have to do something.
We have so many questions to ask. About Delafos and Core Stones, and my strange ability. All of it.
You're talking to a tree.
Goddess?
I promise we're telling the truth. Please listen to us.
We fully intend to sacrifice our souls when the time comes. But first, we have to protect the world from this danger.
Hey, they're the elements.
She cannot hear you. The goddess of mana is unreachable in her slumber. She has not once awakened since she first fell into this long, long sleep.
Undine
Not
looks
a
silly.
single source I have read has ever referenced that the goddess was in this state.
No one has ever been allowed this deep within the sanctuary. Her condition is not known to any others.
But Delafos is breathing down our necks. The goddess was our last hope.
Coda? How did she end up like this?
Vidiz believes that you can be trusted to make your own decisions. So, I will tell you. Tell you how this all came to be. The truth behind this world.
Help us, goddess, you're our only hope. Yep, I went straight to that line. Also, I want to know, there is another. He was our last hope. Oh, there is
What could
another.
have happened to the goddess? Coda should have some answers at least.
Oh, we missed something. Return! I will always go for items, even if they're probably useless. How did I miss that? It's literally on the path.
Taking this?
Bunch of lucre. Albida! Coda has kept the mana goddess first and foremost in his thoughts.
Huh?
A goddess? The goddess has been asleep the whole time? How come I didn't know any of this? Let's hear what Coda has to say. Then we can decide what we want to do with that information.
My.
The truth of this world? But whatever could that be? I must know. Well, lucre is lucrative. Yes, it is. Alright, Coda. Are you the end of this story?
Fadiel, the world as it was once known in the distant past, was made up of 5 realms. The spirit realm, the mortal realm, the mystic realm, the ethereal realm, and the arboreal realm.
It's not a mana game if wood isn't
power
special.
once flowed freely through these places, and Fadiel knew only peace and prosperity.
But then what?
Until one day, mortals, in their greed, sought to use that power for warfare.
Ah.
The flow of mana was disrupted, and the 5 realms became perilously unbalanced. The mortal realm consumed an enormous amount of mana, plunging the mystic realm, home to the Benevodons, into disarray. The divide between the realms weakened to the point that all worlds merged into one. When the mana dried up, the monsters unleashed their wrath.
It's a mana game,
The
so using
discord that
mana
had
is
driven
bad.
people to degrade the powers of mana ended, and their battle against the Benevodons began.
The goddess wished to save the mortals from suffering at the hands of the Benevodons. So she asked Fairy, her emissary, to find Delafos, name him her champion, and bequeath unto him the Mana Sword. And as promised, he successfully subdued all 8 Benevodons.
We've done so with
However,
3.
he refused to return the Mana Sword, and instead swore revenge against the goddess, after the death of Cerulia.
No.
Is that what changed Delafos so drastically?
He lost the person most dear to him.
Sounds like Delafos couldn't come to terms with her passing.
Indeed, Delafos saw no reason to care about a world bereft of the one he loved. So he turned against the Mana Goddess. She ended up using all her strength to preserve a corrupted world. With her power exhausted, the goddess then fell into a deep sleep. It was up to the Guardian of the Sanctuary, namely me, to stand against Delafos with the help of the Elementals. But it was not enough. We struck each other at the same time, resulting in his stone imprisonment and my destruction. Only my will survived. If only I had been stronger.
So, Coda, Delafos, and I all carry the same pain within us.
So, yeah. Delafos lost Cerulia. Coda failed to defeat Delafos to protect the Mana Goddess, so you know she's not dead, but she's sleeping. Val lost Hina. Orin lost Liza. This is like, yeah, I mean, this is classic Mana storytelling. The women die. So who shall we call? Ghostbusters?
Oh dear.
The theatrical at the Playhouse was not entirely accurate in their portrayal of the end of the story, it seems. Even after borrowing the powers of the elementals, the Guardian couldn't defeat Delafos entirely.
Oh.
I think I know why I never heard about this whole thing. Dryad must have not wanted to worry the Sproutlings over such a hard-won battle. So Cerulia died a tragic death after all.
Well...
So the goddess has been asleep since the start of Kidiel? That which is not dead can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. Alright, Coda, what else can you say?
So you're the one responsible for that boulder by the entrance, huh, Coda?
Yes, though he managed to break free regardless.
But for many years it worked.
With the help of the elementals, I was able to divide Delafos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevodons scattered across the land. But I underestimated the strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity, which bled into the surrounding lands, creating horrible disasters in its wake. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout. The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic.
We got some Lovecraft here.
What people refer to as prophesied disasters are actually the curse of Delafos' power upon the land.
Then, the source of these disasters was never the Benevodons at all. It was a curse, brought about by a single man's folly, from the very start.
Strong emotions revitalize mana power. In addition, Delafos had access to the energy from the Mana Sword itself. The elementals tried to stop Delafos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppressed the worst effects from taking hold. But with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana slowed to a trickle. Elementals couldn't maintain that balance indefinitely. And so, without anything to check its dangerous powers, the effects of the curse spread throughout the entire world.
And that's why you needed human sacrifice?
Tortured by the curse of Deilephos, mortals turned to the goddess for help and offered up sacrifices. Alms. Alms would travel to the mana tree
It's
and
a
freely
salamander.
give up their souls, their life force, to the sleeping goddess. As I mentioned, strong emotions bring about mana power. With the souls from faithful alms, the flow of mana was rejuvenated, for a time.
For 4 years.
Powers restored, the elementals could once again suppress the effects of the curse. But after 4 years, their
There we
stores
go.
of mana would once again run dry.
That's why the alms have to go to the mana tree to stop disaster from befalling our villages.
At the end of their pilgrimage, I would change the alms into core stones to give to the goddess.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes, Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to return monsters to the flow of mana. Reintroducing life into the flow of mana was how Fadiel maintained balance.
So then, what I did to Hina...
Oh, Val.
Sooner or later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
Yes, as it waits for all alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be given to the goddess to protect the cycle of mana, including the soul of the alm of earth that you possess.
Liza's?
This is all we can do until the mana goddess reawakens.
What's that?
The barrier is under siege.
Whoa, what is going on? It's probably the
Deilephos.
Benevodons. Looks like they're trying to break through.
This is Deilephos' doing.
Water, fire.
What'll happen to the sanctuary?
There is no need for alarm. The Nevedons hold great power. Not as great as the sanctuary itself.
Wind. Tree. Moon. Why is Moon a frog? So confused. The barrier isn't under siege. There's no battleship at the barrier at all. You don't need a barrier to... don't need a warship to
They're
have a
retreating.
siege.
Oh. Good.
There is no sign of the man himself.
Frog's Chaos just
Perhaps
asked
Deilephos intended this attack to
Slav?
serve as a diversion?
Deilephos and the Benevodons are still a threat to us all, just like in the past.
Things aren't looking so good for the world if these monsters run free.
If the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must muster our own forces. It is our chance to fix the future.
Our loved ones need
I'll
protection.
have to take a look at that later.
I'll do it alone if I have to.
We've already defeated 3 of these things. The remaining 5 will be a piece of cake.
Thank you, Karina.
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we have to take care of the world first. We will stop the rest of the Benevodons and Deilephos before he hurts anyone else.
I do not have the power to stop you either way. Do what you feel is right. The decision to fight should be left to the living. It is your duty, as protecting the sanctuary is mine. I believe your group of alms has untold potential to rejuvenate the flow of mana. And more.
More what?
It is not important. What matters is that as long as Delafos has the Mana Sword, he will continue his assault on the Sanctuary, and the goddess kept safe within.
Then, we'll just have to reclaim the sword ourselves. It's the only way to keep disaster at bay.
Returning the sword to its rightful place wouldn't hurt either.
You should keep the core stone of the Alm of Earth. Abiding by the will of the Alms is important, after all.
Coda is putting a lot of faith in you. I think you'll be able to handle the road ahead as well.
Vidiz has also acknowledged their worthiness. It is time that I trusted in people once more. Though I cannot lend you my own power, I can at least release that of this little one.
Oh? Ramco? Complete Chapter 6, Guardian of the Sanctuary.
Ramco, is that you? What happened to you?
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy. Ramco must have been Flammy the entire time.
Call back!
Flammy has made many documented visits to our world, but I never dreamed I would be in her presence.
Oh, I get it. Ramco is just another form of Flammy to begin with.
Her wings are the fastest way to convey you to the Benevodons. Make haste, Alms.
Thanks.
Of course Karina is gonna jump on someone. Alright, we got Flammy from Secret of Mana. Fly on Flammy for the first time, Sacred Beast!
Flammy can take you anywhere in the world you want to go.
Ramco, you got so big. Big and strong enough to carry all of us. All the little ones grow up so fast.
Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. She'll revert back to her cub form when you land. Just use the Flammy drum to summon her whenever you need to fly.
Obtained Flammy Drum!
Whoa! Now then, what's your plan of action?
If I may, would you be so kind as to return me to Lagrazzo?
Sure!
She says it would be her pleasure.
Why not?
Then, to Lagrazzo we go.
Off we fly to Lagrazzo!
With Ramco's permission, shall we be off to Lagrazzo?
There's probably something in those archives that can help us with the Benevodons. Let's go.
Whoa!
Ramco must really like the
Such
sound of that
speed!
drum, huh?
We'll be relying on her a lot from now on.
Thanks for all the help, Ramco. You're the best.
Regular flying, super flying! So yeah, we have an amazing view. There is the first continent, there's Tiania, everything we went through there.
It's colder in the sky than I thought. Is everyone keeping warm?
Thanks to Ramco's cozy coat, I am more than comfortable.
All the way down to Rada Harbor at the end. Then we go here, we got Ledgus Bay, Prida Ridge.
The ground looks so small from up here.
It feels a lot more spread out when you have to walk, huh?
That's Illistana itself, just on the water. That's Luca Ruins in the back. Arvit's Pasture. Entwine Bridge Pass. Let's ignore that. That is, okay, that's Dura Gorge. There's the, Yeah, whatever. Day Cliffs. That is the a continent. That is the Mana Tree in the very center that we cannot access. Entwine Bridge Pass. Kasia Moors. Free City of Tsata. Zauhak Ruins. Guju is right there. There's the mines. That is Lagrazzo over there. That is
The sun's so
Terria
close.
or something.
I feel like I could
Terraria.
heal up in seconds. The air's so clear and Ramco's so fluffy.
This is the only way to travel.
So remember earlier when I said, hey, we seem to be going there. There's something on the map, but we can't, we're just in water. Turns out it's because it was a floating island. Alright, enough chatting. Lagrazzo, here we go! Lagrazzo Dark Archives. And we seem to have a lot of stuff here to do, so... Instead, let's go to the Meridian. The derpy hair sort of undercuts the effect of the cool new dragon. That is true. You must do what is right, of course, Kenobi. It's true. Under Siege is a 92 action thriller film directed by Andrew Davis from a screenplay and James
An excellent landing, young Ramco. Brava!
Brava!
Now then, I will begin the process of compiling what I observed within the sanctuary for analysis.
You're not going to help us with the Benevodons?
He's not a fighter.
Grieves me to say it, but I must decline. Though please keep in mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will add it to my account of this historic situation we find ourselves in.
Alright, fine.
I suppose he is the best suited.
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the information that Coda entrusted you with turn into gossip.
Of course. Not to worry. I take great pains to compile my notes in secrecy.
If it isn't the head curator and the rest of the arms, you're safe. Oh, we were worried when we heard the Benevodons were attacking the Mana Tree.
And how did you learn that?
I am as well as can be expected, thanks to the Mana Goddess's barrier. Word of the Benevodons' revival has spread, I see. Have you determined where the monsters have appeared, perchance?
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Benevodons. Besseroth, Benevodon of Wind, has been spotted in the Vale of Longrin.
Oh.
And Tormarni, Benevodon of the Moon, near Aetern. Gandum, Benevodon of Water, was seen outside of Illistana. While the Benevodon of Wood, Florit, is stalking Vertius Burrow as we speak. Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information they can.
Curious. The Benevodon of Fire has not been accounted for. Is there no word of Volkibel?
No reports out of the Tiania area as of yet. Our theory is that the Fire Benevodon still slumbers.
I see. I suppose that is good news. It seems you all have 4 Benevodons to take care of at present.
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any location, but time is of the essence.
If you say so.
An emissary of the goddess! What a singular wing shape! Would you mind if I sketched it?
I'm afraid I'm in a hurry.
We should get going too. Good luck, Aish.
Farewell. We will meet again soon, I'm sure.
I'm sure as well.
Let's focus on the 4 monsters we know of. So, Val, what'll it be?
Leave it to me. We can head out now.
How about no? Can we please land here? To the Meridian we go once again. And actually go this time instead of just getting a cutscene. Because it's almost 40 minutes.
Let's plan our next move.
There we go, finally! So many cutscenes today! But we have completed that, and we are officially on Chapter 7. Hooray! Anyway, that is it. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye now. There we go. I actually hit stop recording instead of end stream this time. How wise of me. Now, back here we go. Fire up Crush Crush once again. Unfortunately, the event ends in 10 hours, and I am not close to being done with it. So it looks like an early morning stream.
There you are! I've been waiting.
Yeah, let's see how this goes for us.
You are the
Thanks.
best companion.
Go away. Yes, we got 65 tenderness, and if I recall, 65 tenderness is the end. Yes, 65 tenderness is in fact the end. So, to jobs. Take you, we have enough for 7. I guess we'll go to the paleontologist with 7. You guys obviously can't see anything I'm doing, but that's fine. Well, actually, here. Yeah, no, you can't. That's fine. Corpse Party, Visions of Mana, Deadline, Red Crush. Yes, you can. Yeah, we'll just put that up there. Hey, you can see me doing Crush for a bit. 56 Optimism, 70. Cool, we're done with Optimism. 67, 69. Nope, an hour and a half before we can get Trustworthy done. That's fine. Innovation needs to be 69 also. Luck is 73, yeah. 65, those are both 70s. Okay, that's all we can do. Paleontologist, you're getting upgraded to Equestrian. More money! Alright, Bree gets a little
I made that up.
promotion. Trophy out of
Growing
cheese,
quite
just for
fond of
us.
you.
Yeah, let's go to the beach
Can we
with
go
her.
again tomorrow?
Okay. There's a UFO here for some reason. Have a bunch of plushies. 114.
Whoa! I'm happier here.
You know, the towns around here really aren't all that different from each other, except, well, I'm happier here for some reason.
So the rumors aren't true?
The reason is you! Haha!
Whoa!
Tessa's wedding dress. Alright, and let's get back to Tessa.
Where have you... What's
And
your
get her
favorite...
up to love.
Aww.
Is Mono over? Hey, Zappa,
Where have you
probably
been?
not. I'll probably get back to it, do another episode or so. We're not recording this, just need to get some stuff done. Here, let's go to the movie theater. At least, you know, there's actually something cute on screen. Two fuzzy kitties in love. Yay! Alright, let's grab a handy bag.
Amazing!
Ugh, Tessa is the anti-amazing.
Please, please, please!
Ever since I met you, I've been inspired to write so many new songs, I think I might have enough material now to hold my little informal concerts in the town square twice a week. You'll come and watch me, right? Phew, that's a relief. I couldn't see you in the audience, I'd probably have a brain fart and play a bunch of bad covers of my rapper cousin's greatest hits. Burgers is all we got in mind.
Hooray!
Okay. Anyway, let's have some string toys. And poke, poke, poke.
You're my present!
Finally realized the key to composing the perfect town theme was right in front of me. You, of course.
I love you so much!
Melody I was searching for all along was the song my heart sings when I'm in your lap. After all, what could possibly be cozier or more welcoming than being surrounded by your love?
It's me, Tessa!
Yes, 20 time blocks. 30 yarn balls. Need to get Bree up to lover, though. We'll see what happens in a bit. So Tessa's lover, Katara's lover, Suzu, all of those are at lover.
Whoa.
Bree time. Yes, 69 innovation. How long is that gonna take? That's gonna take a long ass time. Ooh, but we can fast forward. Ugh. Okay, first. There we go. We are full up on the job side. I'm thinking we could probably complete this now. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Well, no. I think we could do this now. No, we can't. Yes, we can. We've got time skips. We have multiple time skips. We should be able to finish. We should be able to do this now. Okay, I guess that means we're wrapping up Mana. Let's see how many episodes I actually did. See. Streams. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a lot. But let's see how much 4 streams will help me. 4 streams will take me out to February 21st. Acceptable. It'll be good progress. It'll basically catch me up exactly to how far I am on a Rusu install, so good stuff. In that case, yes. Mana is over. I'm gonna need to cut all the streams for a second. We're gonna switch over to doing Crush. I'm gonna need a second to do that. So, yeah. Alright. Let me close this. Boom. Close that. We can move you away off to desktop 2. Close little cactus locations. And yeah, let's do this. Hopefully this won't take too... Oh no, I know what I'll do. YouTube. Go back to studio, manage, not now. Schedule stream. Beach Bash. Reuse settings. So yeah, I'm sure this is such a surreal sound of the Visions of Mana music while we're watching Crush, but whatever. Steam powered Crush. Crush on Steam event. Open image in new tab. Save image as. It is indeed surreal. Okay, see. Streams. Images. Crush. Ginger and Wasabi. And yeah, we're getting 2 girls, and they happen to be kitty maids. So I think it is very important for us to get the kitty maids. Live streaming. Let's do... NYS, I knew that would get your attention for you. Alright, it is Fuzzy Festival. Let's stream Crush. Fuzzy Festival featuring Ginger and Wasabi. Who doesn't love Catgirl maids? Only a monster wouldn't love them, especially since they come in a pair. This event is way too freaking short. Okay, do need to backtrack there for a second. Edit. Let's grab the new support links down here. Copy. Paired cat girls, Escaflowne flashback intensifies, yes! Anyways, I showed you the link, or I linked you the Escaflowne abridged for the two cat girl maids, right? Or the two cat girls. You've lost thousands of men in your wars. Why would we assume that the loss of two of your subordinates would be sufficient for you to betray your current alliance? Well, they were a pair of, bisexual, incestuous, cat girl... Shoot, there were 7. I remember there were 7 traits. Bisexual, incestuous, cat girl, twins with big breasts. I'm missing one thing. It was something like that. Question: did they ever dress up in little maid outfits? Once. For my birthday. Ding 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 ding! No further questions. I'll be in my bunk. They even threw in a Firefly reference there. Alright, let's stream Crush Crush Fuzzy Festival featuring Ginger and Wasabi! Cancel live stream. Can I set up a new stream without ending the old one? Cannot without ending the old one. Okay. That's fine. Can I do so on Odyssey? Edit. Let's stream Crush Crush. It looks like I can. Run copy. Featuring Ginger and Wasabi. Paste. Paste. I guess we schedule you for 1 a.m. That's fine. Use thumbnail upload tool. Browse. Images. Crush Crush. Ginger and Wasabi. Save. Confirm. Stream settings. Oh, I may have just made a little mistake with Odyssey, but we'll see. We'll see. Now we got an ad coming up in 3 minutes on the Twitch side. It's fine. Edit stream info. Chatting, completionist, girls, idol, clicker, event, cat girls. Done. Save. Good. Okay. I need to cut the entire stream right now. Just basically end everything. I will reconnect to the new stream. Visibility, public, 1220, sure. Done. We'll wrap this stream up, we'll fire up the new stream, and we'll go from there. See you in a sec. Bye now.